Hello everyone, Tech1421 here with another Pokemon Showdown live session. I got a lot of, a lot of people liked the last 1v1 session that I did. So I'm back with another one, and I have Clefable again, because Clefable is awesome, but it's a different moveset this time. And this time, I thought we'd use a Specs Gengar, because we used Clefable last time, now we'll use Gengar. Thought that'd be kind of cool. And I have Flygon. Specifically, if I see a Charizard, I'm just going to go straight into Flygon and just go from there. Don't have Protect on anything, but I don't think we're going to need it, just because we can probably deal with slacking pretty easily regardless. So let's go ahead and get started with the very first battle. There is a Breaking Bad marathon on TV right now. I have the TV muted, but I just thought I'd share that because Breaking Bad is awesome. And yeah. So I think I want to go into my Flygon, just because I see the Charizard. And if he goes into Haxorus, I'll Outrage. If he goes into Charizard, I'll Stone Edge. If he goes into this thing, I can Earthquake. So that's what I'll do. So I'll Earthquake, and that does 60-something%, whatever that was. And Giga Impact is going to kill me. So, that's the first battle. We start off with a losing streak. And we drop below 1200, which is unfortunate. But what can you do? Next, we got pretty much the same situation. I'm going to lead with Flygon. Again. I guess lead. I'm going to go into Flygon. And Earthquake. And then Earthquake again. But he has Sturdy and all that, so this might end up being the same exact situation as the last one, which kind of stinks. So yeah, not sure what he's doing. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer, because why not? My cat Chase is over here too. I moved the table forward, if that makes sense, because maybe the wall over there looks a little bit further away than the other sessions, but I think you can kind of see the lighting's a little bit better, because before I was right above the light, now I'm kind of a little bit off to the side. Helps the lighting a little bit more as far as my camera goes, I think. So let me know all about that. So Earthquake's going to be super effective, but he has weakness policy. And he Stone Edges me for some reason. He has Sucker Punch. So, I'm dead. That's a pretty interesting little set there. Okay, 0-2, and we get a Shuckle. You know what? We have to go into Gengar eventually, so I'm going to do it now. And Gengar, I don't know what this thing's weak to. Weak! How do you spell Shuckle? Shuckle. It's weak to rock, steel, and water. So none of these. So Shadow Ball it is. Alright, this half. Encore. Alright. Oh, but he has lefties. So this probably will not kill. Come on, Gengar, you can do it, buddy. Yeah. Did a little bit more than the other one, but he does live. And then he Shell Smashes. Alright. So, that was strange. And then we're just going to Shadow Ball. So Shadow Ball gets the job done. Yeah, Gengar. He says good game. I'll say good game. Interesting little Shuckle set there. I don't know what he was trying to do. We get another just one Pokemon. Alright, we're going to go into Clefable, who's slowly turned into one of my favorite Pokemon, I must say. We're going to Calm Mind. This is a little bit different set than the last session, but it's a pretty fun one. It's one that I use a lot, and there's the Power Up Punch, which I'm not too worried about, to be honest. He changes into Fighting type, so let's Let's see how much the stored power does now that he's fighting type. That does 31, so I should probably get off a few more. He's ×2 now. I'm gonna get off one more Calm Mind, and that possibly might be able to kill him. Rock Slide. Oof, that did a lot. Okay. So hopefully this kills. Shadow Sneak crit. All right. Well, what can you do? These people over here are killing me. Alright, we got a Caesar and a Garchomp. Flygon, I choose you. It's a Scarf Flygon. I have Fire Punch on it, so if he goes into Caesar, I can Fire Punch. If he goes into Gliscor, Outrage. Caesar it is. I got that Fire Punch, so let's go ahead and hit him with that Fire Punch. And yeah, so this session I'm using all 3 Pokemon more, and I'm kind of trying to see what he goes into, or see what he might go into, and see what the best Pokemon is for the certain situation. But I'm losing so far, so I can't believe that didn't kill. He just says GG before even like bullet punches. Just pretty messed up. I really hate when people say good game before the game ends. It really annoys me. Alright, I think we'll do one more and that'll be the end of part 1. I think we've only won 1 battle so far, which is crazy. Because again, I'm trying to go into the best Pokemon possible, and things are just not going so well for me. So maybe I'll change Flygon to something more like that Golem set, because that was pretty interesting, and I think that's a pretty good idea. It would still be a stop to... It might not be a stop necessarily to Charizard as much. A lot of people just have 1 Pokemon. How do you spell Don? Where's Donphan's name? Donphan. Donphan? Donphan. Did I spell it right? /weak. There it is. So we don't have any of those moves. So Gengar it is, I guess, because we have Levitate. I guess we have Levitate on that guy too. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Ice Shard. Let's see how much the Shadow Ball does. Wow. Craziness. So we actually win another battle. Okay, so that's going to be the end of part number 1. If you guys can leave it at least 10 likes for this first part, which I think is very, very doable on everyone's part, I will upload the rest of these games of this part from this session one day after another, instead of waiting 2 days in between. So that's just kind of a little bit of incentive to get likes on these videos. I think you can do it, guys. Help me out. That'd be great. I can do more sessions with the more likes I get and all that. So I'll see everyone in part number 2. Peace.